everybody, Max Scoville here for IGN Access. We are at New York Comic Con 2018, presented by Overlord in theaters November 9th. Game of Thrones is one of the goriest and most gruesome shows on television. People love it. It's got action figures already, but it doesn't have McFarlane toys. Oh, but wait, apparently it does. We talked to Todd McFarlane about it. Let's see what he had to say. McFarlane Toys has one big, huge license lined up for the future. It's Game of Thrones. Can you talk about that at all?
Yeah, we did some Game of Thrones. We did it with the construction. We might have jumped the shark a little bit too much of sort of moving the advancement of how realistic you can get construction, because people are going, is that a model kit? And it's like, no, it's like, you know, Mega Blocks and Legos. So we went back to them. We're going to now be doing figures for Game of Thrones. And not only have access to, obviously, some of the classics, but you know, doing some of the characters that are going to be relevant in the new upcoming season here.
There are some iconically horrifying scenes throughout Game of Thrones. Is there any chance we'll be getting kind of sort of dynamic, almost diorama-esque scenes?
We've been talking to them about both. And so but one of the things we want to do is just come out, do some really good, sort of typical, if you will, articulated figures first, and then from there see where the appetite is as you go. So we're gonna start slow. But could we do some of, I know some of the scenes you're talking about. If not, we'll get you enough characters that you can then go and do it yourself at home once we give you the characters.
Slap some red paint on there, cut some parts off. Do you have any cool new licenses on the way that you'd be willing to talk about right now?
I mean, we live in a brave new world now where you can literally go from production to the consumer, right? You can cut out all the middlemen. When we started at McFarlane Toys 20 plus years ago, we were built on the detail stuff, but doing all these cool monsters and all this sort of wicked stuff. Unfortunately, the stores we were selling to at that point, like, you know, Tower Records and Suncoast and Babbage's and KB Toys and all of these other ones, they've all fallen to the wayside. So we ended up having to basically follow the game plan of the Fortune 500 companies and having to do big brands. But we're going to just start selling more direct to the consumer. So we're going to go back to our origins, and we're going to go, hey, for all you people who like Tortured Souls, there's going to be more. For all you people who like some of the movie Maniacs, there's going to be more. But even the stuff that we just created, like Dragons, more. Spawn, more. Twisted Tales, more. All the crazy stuff that we used to sell that we can't because people want just brands now, the stores, I go, then don't worry about it. We'll just sell it directly to you, the consumer. So that's going to be a big push for us.